Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Universal Soul Vibrations. These are going to be the weekly messages for fire signs for the week of April 29th to May 5th. Please remember these are general messages, so they may not resonate with everyone. If you like the channel, like the messages, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. So as I was honing in on fire signs energy for this week, I'm not gonna lie, your energy seems really scattered this week. It kind of seems like your thoughts, your actions, everything are kind of all over the place. Messages that came through where you have to believe things into existence. If you don't believe it can happen, or you don't believe that you deserve it, it's not gonna come to you. And this week is a time for you to use your head, not your heart. Decisions need to be made which may require an intellectual viewpoint, not an emotional one. So you may have to make some choices this week that, you have to make with your head. For the overall energy, I just got a card that popped out from the Alice in Wonderland deck. And the card that we got is Believe. And I think I talked about that, believing things into existence. This card has many meanings, but I really think that with this coming up for you guys as your overall energy, it is about, believing in yourself, believing that the universe and spirit has highest intentions for you, and believing that you're deserving. But this card also refers to, meeting people who are very different from you, or weird things kind of happening, synchronicity type things, kind of those deja vu moments too. And discovering new places, environments that are different from what you've experienced. Something unusual may happen this week that is very different from anything you've experienced before, because this Believe card says strange encounters underneath. But for you guys, I think that this card more refers to, believing that you are deserving and deserving of the best things in life, but you have to believe that. Okay, I am going to use my Nature's Whispers deck to see what we need to let go of, what you'll be working on this week, and what the keys are. Okay, the perfect setting came up as far as what you need to let go of. So maybe with this card coming up as far as what you need to let go of, I really believe that, it came up the perfect setting. You need to let go of the need and the idea that you need to shape everything and the way that it turns out. Just allow the universe to lay out the path for you rather than trying to direct it. I just saw the Chariot card with that. And with the word perfect in here, we talk about the perfect setting. What does the word perfect really mean is what I'm getting. Lots of times I'm famous for saying things are perfectly imperfect. Those things that you may not... Hang on, I got multiple cards here. The things that you may not see as perfect, they might be imperfect, may be the best things for you because they are perfect for you. And we're all imperfectly perfect beings. We're constantly working and trying to improve ourselves. So the book meaning for this card is, if you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes. All of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. And that's exactly what I said. Trust the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is in all the details. Position, sun, soil, oil, air, water, and nourishment. Make sure you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. Okay, so your goal this week is hope and happiness, which is awesome. You're looking to find that place that nourishes you, is what I'm hearing. You know, and this woman up here with the multicolored hair, she just looks so at peace. You know, she's at peace with where she is. So, you know, you're seeking that hope and happiness this week. You know, you've reached a time that's filled with healing energy, and there's going to be movement forward, and satisfaction. But you have to believe in yourself and the journey in order to get here, is what I'm hearing with this card. So that's great that you're going to be working on, you know, moving towards that place in hope and happiness. But you're going to have to release the control of the perfectness of that place. And the key to all of this is your intuition. Listen to your intuition, the feelings that you're getting about something, the thoughts in your head that you're getting about something. And I think that's where I kind of got the message too, that you're going to have to, you know, decisions to be made which require an intellectual viewpoint. So you may be hearing some thoughts in your head this week, and you may not really think they're yours. It's your intuition speaking to you, okay, through your thoughts. All right, so really pay attention to your intuition this week, because it's sending you messages and trying to head you in the direction of that hope and happiness. Alrighty, let's take a look at your spread. Do a few shuffles here. Messages for fire signs for the week of 4/29 to 5/5. Let's pull the deck. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, at the center of your reading, and this is the central issue around you this week, we got the Empress card. And the Empress card, you know, at the center, this is about the birth of something new, growing something. You know, the Empress is that, you know, mother of the earth. She's being grounded. Okay, yeah, you have to ground yourself more this week, I'm getting, with this card coming up, because I said I felt a lot of scattered energy around you. So you need to ground yourself so that you can be, you know, fully balanced in order to move into whatever this new situation's coming in, or this new growth that's coming in for you this week. Because, you know, that's in order to fully embrace whatever you are trying to grow, or whatever you're trying to birth, whatever that new thing you might be trying to bring in. You have to move out of this scattered energy, because when you're in the scattered energy, you're not even going to know how to put the pieces together. It looks like you're going to have, several options this week with the Seven of Cups cards. It's going to be several options, which some of them may move you closer, and that's where that decision making comes in. But you're going to have to use that intellectual viewpoint. Some of these options are going to allow you to move into a place where you are kind of just relishing in what you have around you, what you've manifested. You have the ability this week with the Magician card over here. You have the ability to manifest what you want into your life. I'm not going to say that there's not going to have to be some hard work put in, because there is. But she's standing, the Nine of Pentacles, she's standing in the garden of everything that she has built, everything that she's worked hard to build, and she's just kind of relishing all of it and enjoying everything that she's built in her life. Through the choices that she's made. So, it's definitely could be a week through some of the choices that you've made in your life throughout, where you're really going to be able to take a look and see what you've built, and kind of stand there and relish in it. Because the Magician, has allowed you the ability to manifest things into your life, fire signs. We got the Six of Wands, so it looks like after, there might have been some difficult times before this, because he's coming back from battle, but he won the battle. So, it's the card of victory. So you're going to find some victory in something, but it looks like it may not be in making that decision, because we've got the Two of Swords below that, and the Two of Swords, you're not really kind of seeing what choice you need to make. The swords are crossed, and she's blindfolded, and you're not really looking. So you need to open your eyes more this week to see what options are being presented. And I think the universe is bringing these into you with the Magician in here. And you got the Empress here. It's new growth, birthing something, growing something. But it's something that the universe has brought in, but you're not really seeing it. And I think that's because you got this scattered energy. The Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune brings things into you. You spin that wheel, and it brings, this card brings good luck into you, brings, what you want. It's kind of, that karmic journey, but it's bringing what you want in. Both of these cards, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like you are definitely have the ability to manifest what you want in your life this week, but you're at a point down here where you're really not sure. You're not sure what you want. There's going to be a lot of hard work that it needs to be put in, and you need to make sure that you pay attention to the details this week. Maybe you're overlooking some contracts and stuff like that. Make sure you read everything, but just know whatever whatever you want to grow, or this new opportunity that may be being presented to you is going to require a lot of work, and a lot of details is going to have to be put into it. And it actually looks like you may be, you're not going to have time to do much socializing. We got the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Cups upright is about celebrating with your friends. And you may be working When I see these two cards like this, he's working hard by himself. And the Three of Cups is reversed. So you may have to work on this on your own, is what I'm kind of hearing with this. It's kind of an independent journey that you're going to be working on this week, or that opportunity that is coming into you. Let me just see. Let me pull some clarifiers on this. Oops, it's all upside down. Hang on. There we go. My little cards here. One. Two of Swords here for fire signs. Okay, so with the Two of Swords, you got the Four of Swords on top of it. So I'm thinking we got the Six of Wands again. So, you know, with the Four of Swords on top of the Two of Wands, it's time for you to really put your swords down and take some time out and really think about what you want. Yeah, the Five of Swords just popped out. You're a bit conflicted about which way you want to go. I'm feeling you're not really sure whether you want to put this much work in. But I think the outcome, you know, is going to be good. Yeah, you're holding on to something, okay? So it looks like you might be holding on to the fact that you are not willing to take that blindfold off and look and see what's in front of you. So it's, you know, if you want to be able to reap the benefits of this growth, that's this new opportunity, this growth that's coming in, and the abundance, the you know, the universe is bringing things into you. And I just lost my train of thought, sorry. You're going to have to really take some time out and think about it and figure out which way you want to go. Alrighty, let me pull a Flower of Life Oracle card. And I kind of feel this opportunity that's coming in with the Wheel of Fortune card in here it's, you know, it's the destined path. Okay, so the message that fire signs got is freedom. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition. And at one point I did see the Hierophant card in here, and you know that card is about tradition, and I felt like that was holding you back. Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeletons and to release the crystallized views of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors' thoughts and feelings. Somebody else got this card. Let us say thank you to all who have come before us for their creations and all that they lived. For in doing so, they gave you options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that the generation before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Somehow we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything. You do. Liberate yourself and become who you know you are, and you are powerful. Okay. All right, let's take a look at each sign. Just got to put the cards back. Who do we got first? We got Aries, right? We're on fire signs. few shuffles. And the messages for Aries. Oh, the whole deck. These cards are so slippery. Okay, we got the Chariot. Yep, it's time for you to start moving forward. And it is divinely guided. You know, the angels driving this Chariot. Messages for Aries, and this is for Aries. We got the Page of Cups. You know, that could be some messages coming in. With this cup all lit up, I feel like there's some light being shined on something. New beginning in something. It's time to move forward. Just don't stand there. And we got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords also says it's time for you. All right, all three cards, these cards are telling you it's time to take action. You know, the Page of Swords talks about making quick action towards something. But fear is kind of holding you back because you don't quite have the experience with the pages. You know, the pages are the beginning energy of the court cards. And they're younger, they're the young energy, so they really don't have the experience. So sometimes this card presents the challenge of, you know, fearing moving forward because you don't have the experience or the knowledge of what you're moving forward into. So Aries, it's time for you to move forward with your choice and make that choice and start to grow whatever that choice is. Okay, who do we got next? Aries, Leo. And the message for Leo for the week of 4/29 to 5/5. Oh, we got 3 cards right here. No, we got way too many cards, but I thought that was only 3. The messages for Leo. Victory. 6 of Wands. You know, and there could have been some challenging times before that, but you are victorious. And you're pretty proud of yourself, too. Look at how, you know, the position of pride he's sitting in. The messages for Leo. Yep, definitely manifesting stuff in, Leo, you are this week. That's going to set you on the right path. Bringing things in. You're attracting stuff into your life this week, Leo. Yep, waiting for your ships. Okay, Leo, you are definitely in the phase of... you know, bringing things, manifesting things into your life, attracting things into your life, and you're just kind of hanging out here and waiting for them to come into you. You know, it's going to make you feel very victorious this week. You're definitely going to, looks like, Leo, you're going to have a good week. And Sag. communication, something coming in quickly. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius this week. You're still not quite sure. You're still not seeing. Even though something's coming towards you real fast, you are ignoring it. That's what I feel with this Two of Swords, Sagittarius. You got those blinders on and you are still conflicted. So Sagittarius, you're not quite ready to accept what is coming in to you. Alrighty, fire signs, have a great week.